Yo, 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 Crypto Fam. So, first of all, as usual, can you guys hear me? Let me know that you can hear me and that there's no echo. Just give me a thumb up or just say, yes, we can hear you just fine. Hi, Dave. Hi, Turbo. You guys hear me? Can you confirm that you can hear me just fine? Okay, that's perfect. So, welcome to the fun part of the stream. So, there were a few newbies in the last stream. Some of my friends that were there for support, and they know nothing about Dogecoin. So, I thought I would start with the basics. What is Dogecoin? What is Dogecoin? So, if you've ever seen a Shiba Inu dog like this one here, and you thought that's the cutest dog ever, you're not alone. This thing started as a literal joke in 2013, and somehow it became the top 10 crypto with billions in market cap. So today, for those who don't know much about Dogecoin, I'm breaking it down so the newbies can walk away feeling like they get the whole story. Because not everybody knows about Dogecoin. So let's start there. What is Dogecoin? So let's start super simple. So picture this, you guys. Back in 2013, two dudes said, what if we made a cryptocurrency but with a dog meme? No fancy tech promises, no changing the world white paper, just pure internet chaos. And a cute Shiba Inu face. Look at that. How cute is that? So people started tipping each other Dogecoin online for fun. It exploded. Elon Musk started tweeting about it, and then suddenly it's not just a meme anymore, it's a movement. So basically, Dogecoin is the people's coin. It's got unlimited supply, so it prints new coins forever. The fees are super cheap, and the community that is ride or die. And we know that better than anybody else because we are that community, right? And we are ride or die. Basically. So you've got to think of it as Bitcoin's fun, friendly little brother that never takes itself too seriously. So for those who didn't know about Dogecoin, you just got the entire story in 30 seconds, maybe a bit more than 30 seconds, but you know. So now for my Doge fam, anyone who wants the real March 2026 tea, let's level up. I'm gonna try. I don't think I can do as well as Chris, but you know, we're just here for fun anyway. So what's happening with Doge? So Doge right now trading at around 9.2 cents, with a market cap of about $15 billion. So it is still in the top 10 cryptos even after a rough year. I mean, it's down big from its 2021 highs, but the community is stronger than ever. I mean, you know, it did go down quite a bit. We're going up a little bit. It's not going to be extraordinary. It isn't. I'm not expecting much. I'd rather talk about the community. As you know, and I know I keep talking about it, but I'm so excited. The big catalyst everyone's watching. What is it? I expect to see it in the chat. X Money! As we know, April 2026, early public access, fiat only, we know that. But I'm just so excited about it. I'm so, so, so excited. And the speculation is insane that Doge could get integrated later on. But we know that Elon's got a long history with Dogecoin, and it will play out eventually. I'm sure it will. You just gotta believe. And I know I keep talking about X money, but I am genuinely excited, and I hope that it's not just a big nothing burger in April, because if it is, I'm gonna need you guys to just cheer me up. I will need you to cheer me up, and I don't know what we'll talk about during the live streams then. We need something to just lift our spirits up, you know? So that's why I'm so excited about it, and I hope we'll see a few green candles in April. But now let's have a look at what's been moving the charts today, and they've been moving down. So we're going to be covering prices, crypto news, world events, anything that's been shaking our bags. I'm going to try and keep it simple for the newbies, but for the degens like me, I'll drop the real tea. I'll try. So, the big picture. The total crypto market cap sitting at around $2.4 trillion. So as we know, we're in the choppy correction phase. The fear and greed index still deep in extreme fear territory. I mean, it's just not moving much, is it? It's like extreme fear, fear a little bit, extreme fear, fear, extreme fear, fear, and back down. So I guess it's like the classic dip buying territory for some like myself. But we're seeing fresh selling pressure today, especially for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been trading around $70,000 for most of my day here in England, and then it just dropped. So it's currently trading just above $69,000. Like I said, it dipped today. We bounced off $69,000 earlier in the week, but today's red candle, that one here on the daily chart, is real, and it's not going to turn green today. Unfortunately, it's a red day for Bitcoin. So what's been going on? Well, the lingering macro nerves and the geopolitics still weighing on risk assets, and that's why we have this red candle here for today. And like I said, I don't think it's turning green anytime soon. So really it's more about the world news that have been directly hitting crypto. With your geopolitics, obviously, as we know, Trump versus Iran, and the de-escalation, the pause, really helped earlier this week, but the fresh nerves today with the oil prices and the 10-year yield creeping up have been contributing to the Bitcoin dip. So wait, bonds, bonds, guys, what does that ring a bell? Were you guys with us already when we were joking about bonds? Because, you know, we had so many jokes about the bonds, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. So for those who don't really know much about bonds, the 10-year yield is basically the interest rate the US government promises to pay you if you lend them money for 10 years by buying a treasury bond. When the yield creeps up, it means the government has to offer higher interest to get people to buy those bonds. Why? Because investors are nervous. They want more reward for the risk. So you've got to think of it like this. Yields going up, safe bonds suddenly look more attractive, and the money leaves the risky stuff like crypto and stocks. So the prices drop. It's just simple seesaw, right? And it says here, the yield on the US 10-year Treasury note rose to 4.37% on Tuesday. Meanwhile, oil prices are still rising, keeping pressure on inflation, with traders no longer expecting the Fed to deliver any rate cuts this year. Last week, the central bank kept the federal funds rate unchanged, but still indicated the possibility of a 25 bps rate cut in 2026, followed by another in 2027. Ah, look at him. Look at him. So you have the oil spike, the inflation fears, leading to fewer rate cuts, leading to the 4.37% increase today. So all that combines together is adding pressure across risk assets today. Well, it all makes sense, doesn't it? It all makes sense. We're in the red, people. We are in the red. What other news have we got? I got really excited when I read about the Clarity Act. Because, I read that it was gaining momentum in Congress. The banks were pushing back, but, I read that it's gaining momentum and it's going to, we're going to see the end of it. So again, for those who don't know, what is the Clarity Act? If you're not in the US, and I'm not either, but I've done my research. The Clarity Act is a major US law that creates the first comprehensive federal regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies and digital assets. In short, the Clarity Act is Congress's attempt to replace regulatory chaos with straightforward modern rules tailored to how crypto actually works. It's widely seen as the biggest step yet towards mainstreaming digital assets in the US. But yet, you have the banks and they are pushing against the Clarity Act, and we should see that in the background, but it's not loading. It's okay. We'll just have a black screen. Oh, there it is. So why are they pushing against the Clarity Act? Does anybody know at all? Have you heard about this? Have you seen this on X? Have you read about it? Well, I'm going to tell you. Because the banks, they view yield-bearing stable coins as direct, unregulated competition for the core of their business model, which is taking deposits and lending them out. So after months of being sold in the Senate Banking Committee, the bill has broken through its biggest roadblock in the past few days. So I got excited and I thought, yeah, that's it. It's sorted now. I read that the stablecoin yield dispute was now 99% resolved. So I got excited. But it didn't mean good news. No, it didn't. Because, it's the banks we're talking about. There I am. I'm back. I disappeared. Yes, I did leave. I think it's because I'm getting upset with that news. Yeah, so there is a compromise. And the new compromise basically bans passive yield on stable coins, but it allows activity-based rewards. So basically when you actually actively use or lend a stable coin. So if you just have, your stable coin just there sitting in your account, not doing anything with it, you're not getting your rewards anymore. well, it will become like that. You will not get your rewards anymore. So I thought, well, for the first time, 2026, we see real forward motion again for the Clarity Act. But no. I mean, the bill should have a strong shot at becoming law in this year, probably in May. But is this going to be good for us? If you just have, if you just want to have your Robinhood account or just your Coinbase account and just have your stable coins just sat there for your rewards, you're not going to get that anymore. So yeah, it's not going to play in my favor anyway, that's for sure. But anyway, that was just a little update on the Clarity Act. Right. So the chart's looking spicy or scary. Let's hear it. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Let's have a look. Let's go back up in the comments. Good afternoon, Turbo. Good afternoon. Good evening here in the UK. No giveaways tonight, I'm afraid. No giveaways. I think it's Chris's turn to do a giveaway. I promise I will do another giveaway soon. Hi, Super Dave. How you doing? Doge volume 1.2. I report this daily at this same time to see where we're at. Good. Now we have a Doge movement. Yes, we do. We do. It is a movement. We have such a strong community. And it's true. It's ride or die. We're in it, people. We are in it, and I mean, we're an amazing community. And it's so much fun. It is so much fun. Sometimes it takes years to make a play. If it was getting rich quick, everyone would be like, yes, exactly. And I've been saying this for quite a long time. If it was that easy, we would all be rich right now. We wouldn't be just waiting there in bear markets. And I wouldn't be doing live streams. I would be on the nice yacht somewhere in the near south of France, in the Mediterranean. And I would, no, I would still, do you know what? No, I would still be doing a live stream to be with you guys, but on my yacht, not in my house in Manchester. Burger. Do I say it right? Burger. Burger. I actually made some burgers at the weekend. Homemade burgers. They were lovely. They were lovely. We stay here. Lovely. The burgers were lovely. It lifts our spirits just to see you. Thank you, Turbo. I can't see you, but it lifts my spirits that you're here. Because you know what? I mean, there are 17 people watching. Thank you very much. But the fear of basically no one turning up for the live streams when you're starting, it's real. It's real. I can't even tell you how anxious I am every time I do a live stream. I'm thinking, what if no one turns up? And yeah, what if I'm going live and there's no one there, or just that one person? I guess if it's just one person, it's a date, right? Spam burger with Oreos? No, we are not doing that. No. We do it with Pez. Spam and Pez, definitely. Do you mean the extreme fear? The pulsating extreme fear meter? Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Spam burger with mint Oreos. I don't think I've ever tried. Ooh, what's going on with Doge? Are we pumping a little bit here? Are we pumping? Yeah, we like that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll change to the 1 minute chart. Because we like the 1 minute chart, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just going to leave it like this. It does look good. It does look good. It feels like something's happening. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. So this is going to be our background for tonight. I'm going to leave it at that. The 1 minute chart. We love the 1 minute chart, don't we? You can have onions on it and your breath will still smell minty. Huh. I'm still not trying that, Turbo. I am not. When I got into rig, it dropped from 8 to 2.16. Now it's 662. That took a few years. Patience. Yeah, patience is key. Patience is key. Why are we pumping slightly? Patience is key. I'm just thinking now because I did have. Let me just check. Oh, I've got a stop loss, I guess. Because I shorted Bitcoin today. So I'm just checking what it's doing. Since we're going back up. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, I'm being naughty again. I'm doing leverage trading. Shh, don't tell Chris though. Do not tell Chris. So I'm going to close my trade. There. Closed it. Shh. I saw a bear break in the car in the Smokies. He snagged a large tub of toothpaste. He looked like he liked it. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't know. I love a bear with white teeth and fresh breath. I mean, why not? Men in public restrooms should brush with aim. Bankers can be more dangerous than a standing army, I must agree. Yes, yes, they are fighting really, really hard against the stablecoin yield. I'm gone again. Bear with me. What's going on? I'm back. I don't know what's going on. But we're used to it now. You know that it doesn't always work. Honestly, I'm used to it now. I'm used to it. That's it. I'm back. It's changed my setting. What is going on? Right, should we put it back to the 15-minute charts? What is going on, people? Time to go on X to see what's going on. Why is the price... Oh, is it maybe... Are they taking leverage? Is it leverage? Let me double check. Let's go on here and we're going to check. Let's check the liquidation heat map. Let me get that up, people. We want to keep that in the background. I think they're going after leverage. So it's just taking a while to load. Are they going after leverage? I'm still here. I am still here. I'm just waiting for the liquidation heat map to load. Whenever I'm doing a live stream, everything runs so slow. Every single time, it's crazy. But I did short Bitcoin, yes, I did early on today. I did quite well. Oh, come on, why is that not loading? Right, I'm gonna check it on my phone. Whenever I do stream, it runs so slow. Yeah, they are taking leverage. That is what's happening, people. They are taking leverage. That's what's happening. That's why we're pumping. I've got it here. Right, let me try and move it here. Now you've got it in the background. That's what it is. Leverage. They're going after this here. Well, at least we're pumping. We've got to just enjoy it, right? And we're going to have that back in the background. It is just nice to see a green candle, even if it's just market manipulation, right? It's just nice. Let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy this, even if we know it's market manipulation. They're going for it. By the look of it. But again, we're seeing here, look at that heat map. They're going for it. Look at that. $36.4 million. They're going after it. I enjoy this. To the moon. I know. Isn't it nice though when we see a big candle like that? Isn't it nice? Even if it's gonna go back down, it will go back down. But oh well. It's happening during my live stream. We've got to just enjoy that. Look at that in the background. It's nice to have that in the background. She left. Yes, I don't really know why my camera keeps cutting off. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's always something, but at least you guys can hear me. And there's no echo. %80 of all dollars in circulation in the last 4 years. Out of control Fed, arrest Powell. Yeah, I mean, who are they going to nominate next? Because I nominate either Chris Pax or Tom Crown. Who do we want? mean, Tom Cruise does really well with the FOMC, and I think a lot of us, well, females anyway, would enjoy watching the FOMC meetings if it's Tom Cruise. Yeah, definitely. Bonsoir. She's French. That's another woman, and she's French. I took a nap yesterday and woke up just as Chris was going off, and you missed me. Turbo, I was wondering where you were actually yesterday. I was thinking, I can't believe Turbo's not here. You let me down. You really did. It took Chris a while to grow. Yes, and that's why I'm really patient. I am learning a lot. I'm very lucky to receive Chris's support. He's been really helpful. I won't lie to you guys, I was terrified yesterday, because you just think, you doubt yourself and you think, well, what if I don't know, and what if he's asking me a question I just don't know the answer, and then I look stupid in front of everybody. But I'm very lucky to have his support. I was also very lucky because Tom Cran gave me a big shout out during his live stream. It's quite a big thing for someone like me who's just starting. And like he said, let's just he said to everyone, just subscribe to her channel because it will mean a lot to her. I think he has over 200,000 followers, and I have 80 at the moment. So yes, for me, every single person. I'm back again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but it's, every live stream, there has to be an issue with the logistic. And tonight I just keep disappearing. It is what it is. I just keep disappearing tonight. It's fine. It's fine. I always come back, and that's all that matters. But every live stream, there has to be something. And tonight is just the camera playing up. If one shows up, it's a date. If two show up, it's a party. If a million show up, we're booming. Exactly, Crypto Dogs. Exactly. The 1 minute banana zone. Yes, exactly. I love the 1 minute chart. It just cheers me up. And sometimes honestly, sometimes I just look at it. I just have it, I just have it on, and oh, what's going on? I will be back. I don't know what's going on with this camera. It's playing up. Right, I'm back. No idea what's going on. No idea. But I'm back again. Let's fucking go. Hello. Nice to see you here. I did earlier on. I did short Bitcoin. And it played out quite well because we saw it was dipping quite a lot. I was suspecting that there'd be some leverage, well, liquidations, that they would go after the short eventually, and it looks like that's what they're doing now. So yeah, but luckily I closed my trade before they liquidated me. Well, it's playing in your favor. Well done. Howdy, DB. How are you? Hi, Will. How are you doing? Thanks for being here with us tonight. Well, today for you. If it's based on looks, I should get it. I saw you on, but I was dreaming about you. Were you? Was I eating spam in your dream? Is that what I was doing? And were you wearing Speedos? Hi Josh, how you doing? Thanks for being with us tonight. How you doing? I just always look dumb, so that way nobody asks me any questions. I mean, you know what? It works. It works. I do the opposite. I pretend that I know what I'm doing, but I don't. You just gotta try, right? You just gotta try. Hello, Raiden. Hello, everybody. Just got a notification. Yes, I am live. I am live. Again, it's just me, DJ Charlie, with a French accent. How you doing, Raiden? You okay? Chris rocks. He does. He does. I've been watching him now since God, September 2024, I think. So it's been a while. It's been a while. And I remember when I first started watching the streams, it wasn't even crossing my mind to talk in the chats because I've never done things like that before. Again, no. Again, we lost the connection. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, I was saying, I would never talk in the chats because I've never spoken to people on chats like that before. And then one day I thought, you know what, I've got something to say. And I never knew that I would create such a strong bond with people. Sorry about that, people, again. I'm not too sure. I'm literally not touching anything, so I'm not too sure what's going on. But yeah, I was saying, and I never thought I would create such a strong bond with people, and it's been going on for quite a while now, and I feel like I've met so many amazing people, and Chris is one of them. You know, you don't realize how much time it takes to do live streams, the amount of preparation that it takes, and that he does that for us to keep us updated, to just give us the latest news. It takes a lot of his time, And that's why, you know, I had never subscribed and paid for anyone on YouTube, and then I've been paying his subscription for quite some time now, and it's really well deserved. So subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, and I think for us it's about $4.99 a month. And you know what, it's important to support people like Chris or like myself, but I'm not monetized yet, so you can't subscribe and give me money and super chats and all that. I am back. I just press the button each time and I come back. So yeah, it takes a lot of time to do that, and he's great. 80 is good, Charlie. I'm really sorry about the camera, guys. I don't really know why it keeps cutting off all the time. Anything can happen at any time. I was on the stock. This guy thought he could control the price. Yeah, anything can happen. You made it, Jason. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How you doing? I just sat here and watched with a long face. XRP is at $1.50. Should we look at the XRP chart? It's not pumping as much. Oh, we're on the day chart. We're on the day. Let's just move to the 15-minute chart. You know, I can't do it on that screen. I hate when it does that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I've lost it, you guys, because I don't know how to use that screen. I don't know how to use it with a mouse. Anyway, $1.50, yes, let's go back to Doge. That's better. Then the volume rocketed in minutes and went from 2.12 to 19. Never saw him again, must have lost a bunch. Yeah. Hi Ace, how you doing? How's your day? You don't want to say? You have to tell us. Hi Joanna, how you doing? Thanks for being here. You and Will, always. Thank you. How's everything in Hawaii? Has the storm stopped? Because you said you had lots of floodings and things like that. There's actually a massive storm here as well. It's really windy. It's really bad in here in Manchester. He spotted me the caviar of spam. I don't know. I don't think so. You're doing great, by the way. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's hard. It's so hard. I keep saying every time I do a live stream, I'm like, oh my God, you people, it's so hard. But I'm enjoying it, and it's nice to be with everybody. It's really nice. I always look dumb so that way nobody's disappointed. You always make me laugh, Turbo. Green, why is it green? Well, because of leverage. They're taking the shorts. That's what's happening. It's just market manipulation. There's no, not that I'm aware of, there's no big news that would send Dogecoin or Bitcoin in the greens. So I think they're just taking leverage. French vibes, baby. Exactement, Alexia. Exactement. C'est en français ce soir. Yeah, I do speak French, you guys. I know. But it's cute when I speak French. You don't need to understand what I say. Doge looks like it's gonna end in the green day. Yeah. But again, if it's just market manipulation, it's still a big nothing burger, right? Because it will go back down. I mean, you know, is this going to consolidate a little bit and trade sideways? I don't know. I think we're going down further after that. And look, there's already that red candle forming. We'll see. I didn't buy any crypto until last August. Huh? The volume's picking up. Spam brings friends together. It certainly does with us now. It certainly does. We have a bond forever of a spam. We all bonded because of Doge and Chris. Pretty cool. I know, right? I know. I think what I like the most is that we're all so far from each other. We really are. I mean, I'm in the UK. Raiden is in the Netherlands. Got Aussie in Australia. You guys in the States and all the different states. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, so we're all so far from each other, but somehow we're still there. We all talk to each other. We all connect, and it's pretty nice, right? It's pretty nice. Like I said, it's a very, very nice community that we have. Good-looking people have that issue with cameras. They overheat. I have the same issue. Do you? So what's your solution then? What do we do? That's saying anything can happen. No. With me, almost anything can happen. I'm back. I'm honestly not touching anything. I'm not touching anything. Just working in this heat. Whereabout are you at, Ace? Because I can tell you there's no heat here. You're definitely not in England. Definitely not in England. It's pretty cold here. There's a storm at the moment. It's very windy. Yeah, it's not great. Massive damage. Oh, it's harsh, isn't it? It's harsh. It's just so horrible for the people who are affected by the floodings. By the floods. It's awful. More like escargot? Escargot, yes. Maybe I should eat snails in front of you guys. I do come back every time. I just press the button and then it just brings me back. I just don't know why it's doing this. Why? You do like your XRP, don't you, Will? I did watch some of your videos actually recently. They're good. It's the worst storm in 20 years. I I mean, with things like climate change as well, like, you know, the storms seem to be getting worse every time. It's the same here. We're definitely seeing more storms and it's flooding everywhere all the time. I step on snails. No, you can't do that. You can't do that on snails. Oh, snails, no. No, they're good with a bit of like garlic butter and it's so nice. I love snails. Yes, Will. Snails are so good. Ever. Ever. I'm starting to sound a bit American when I say that. Ever. 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 With the French accent. Ever. Ever. I don't step on them on purpose. Well, you have to be careful. Actually, there are no snails where you live. There's plenty here where I live, but luckily I don't go out just grabbing them and eating them. I just buy them in the shop. Um, but yeah, I have stepped on a few of them in the past, and I always feel so bad. I don't mind eating them, but somehow, you know, stepping on them, I feel really bad. I feel like I'm a bad person for stepping on them. Over the coast in Seattle, there are slugs everywhere. Yeah. I don't like Seattle. Don't ask me why. Why is everyone coming across so many snails? I never see any. We have huge snails here. And do you eat them? We live on the desert here. So, Joanna, would you ever consider making a snail pasta salad? Have you ever tried that? It could be. Do you know what? It could be something that we do, me and you, to add a little bit of the French kick when we open our Doge Cafe. What do you think? We live on the desert. Oh, I'm gone again. I'm back. I'm back. If you don't have snails, do slugs count? Yeah, but I don't eat slugs. Only difference is slugs have no shell. Slugs look like a crawling dill pickle. Yeah, and they're just so big. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't eat them. No. Mm-mm. Slugs are dangerous, they say. Are they? She said no with nails. Oh, come on, you gotta try. Have you ever tried? The way we make the snails, the way we cook the snails in garlic butter is to die for. The smell is incredible. I grew up in Arkansas. I don't know how you say it with the American accent, so I'll just say it the French way. Arkansas, that's how I would say it. I grew up in Arkansas and there were snails there. Do you eat them hot or cold? No, hot. Hot. Definitely, not cold. We're not quite there yet. We're still a long way away. We're at 9.4 at the moment. We're not quite there. I'm not getting too carried away. I mean, I'd love to see Doge going back up to 10 cents. But I've gone again. You can hear me, but you can't see me. Yes, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. It's not letting me come back. You know, this is really frustrating. It's not letting me come back, you guys. You wonder where Kumpo is. Well, Kumpo was having a little bit of time away. He's gone... I'm not going to say where he is, but he was having a few days away. So yeah, I hope he's enjoying himself. And I really don't know why I can't have the camera back on. Let me try and figure that out. The camera. Let me do that. At this stage. I can't get the camera to work again, you guys. I am, yes, I am. But as long as you can hear me, but I just don't know why it's not working at all. Whether I use the camera on my laptop or the other camera that I bought especially for the live streams, it's just not. I think it might be a problem with StreamYard actually. I don't think it's my actual camera. It won't let me come back on, but as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters.